Welcome back to Not Just Photography. Once again, I'm Anton Ng from AntonNgPhotography.com. Today I would like to talk about having a dedicated area to store and to charge your batteries. Do you need a dedicated area? In my opinion, yes you do. A long time ago, when I decided to turn my photography hobby into a business, I used to run around every single room plugging in chargers for my batteries, for my cameras, for my flashes, etc., etc. So you would have a whole bunch of these chargers and you would run around to every single room plugging these into the outlets. So after plugging all these chargers in every room, I would run around like a mad person trying to remember which battery was in which room. And then finally, when I collected all the batteries, I packed up my gear and I went to the photo shoot. As I was setting up my camera gear in the photo shoot, I realized that I only had one backup battery. The bad news about having one backup battery is I had two camera bodies, two cameras with one backup battery. Fortunately, I did have enough battery power to last through the entire photo shoot. But if I never did have enough battery power, if I had to, I would have to drive all the way back home to find that missing battery. If I had a dedicated area to charge my batteries, this would have never happened. So let me explain to you how you can set up your own dedicated area. There are good things about having a dedicated area, and there are other things that you'll need to do or money to spend to organize and create your dedicated area. So I will show you how I created my dedicated area, and I will also show you other options if you wish not to do the things I have done, and there are other options to customize your dedicated battery storage rechargeable area. So let me pause for a minute and then we'll cut to the video, another video, and show you how I set up my dedicated battery charging area. Now that we are back, I will show you my charging station as I'm in the process of reorganizing my charging station. There are many options for your charging station, but the most important thing is not just to have one option. If you have one option and then something goes wrong, you will not have another option. Okay, let me explain. So the first option is to have a area where you can plug all your chargers right here. So as you can see, I have one of these long power strips attached to part of my desk. This long power strip will allow you to plug many battery charging outlets. Right here, that's a long battery charging. When you purchase one of these, it's most important that you purchase one that has a good quality. Either steel or aluminum frame, and you make sure it has a circuit breaker inside. So if the circuit does overload, it'll stop the power from coming through the power strip. And another good thing about having one of these is they generally have a long extension cord which you can feed from somewhere else. The most important thing is it's always good to have one that you can mount on the table, so this does not come falling off when you have your chargers on there. So there's always another alternative to charge your batteries. Here's another alternative I'd like to show you. Okay, This is another alternative that you can use, which can charge 2 batteries at the same time. And the good thing about this product is it also has adapters. So this is for my camera batteries, which this adapter is only suited for Canon batteries, but you also can get models that charge other camera type batteries. The good thing about this charger is there are adapters that you can put adapters on top, and then with these adapters on top you can also charge your AA's and AAA batteries. And another good thing about this battery charger, this outlet allows you to plug this into your car adapter to charge your batteries when you are driving. So this is another alternative to charging your batteries remotely. But what happens if the power goes off and you have no power and you need to charge your batteries? So you should always have a solution. 2 days, or you have forgotten to charge your batteries the day before your photo shoot, you need to charge your batteries and the power goes off. So this is your other solution to charge your batteries, is by having portable battery chargers. So here are some examples of portable battery chargers. These battery chargers actually use your phone charger to charge the batteries. So this will plug in to the charger, and this can either plug into your charger there that plugs into the wall, or if the power does unfortunately go off, you can also plug this. You also can plug this into your charging station. Now you can charge your batteries without any power at all. So that's a great thing to do. But what I also do is, let me show you. I have this cable, which I have a real long 6-foot cable similar to this, which plugs into this, and then it plugs into my battery backup power, which is a UPS. My UPS has a battery backup system inside, and when the power does go off, it will still continue to charge my rechargeable batteries and will give me an opportunity to save my work. So we'll talk about that in a later episode. Now let's get back to the rechargeable batteries. As you can see over here, I always like to recycle. These are actually computer parts that nobody wants, which I actually took the casing out of the computer parts. So let me show you. So basically, this is just the casing. Just the casing from the computer parts, which I lay on top of the wood. So you'll ask me why would I lay the steel casing on top of a piece of wood? I like to just to be safe. If one of my chargers actually gets warm or gets hot or something terrible actually happens, it starts to have a spark or a flame, at least I have this thin piece of steel sort of helping it to take away the heat from the wood. Okay? So another thing you need to do is always have an area to store all your batteries and chargers. So this is what I like to use. This is one of those cheap plastic containers, okay, that you can buy from the dollar store. Actually, I got this for $1.50. So as you can, let me focus on this. So this is just one of the cheap containers you buy from the dollar store. So what I do with these containers is I put my batteries in these containers. Sorry about the delay. See, as you can see, I have many of these containers. As you can see, these containers are stackable. They are stackable and they are lockable according to the sides. Okay, we will get this when it goes down, so they actually, like this, see, they actually lock together. The good thing about these containers is they're a perfect size to carry around to store your batteries. So generally, I would stack all my containers in the back here. So I would have my containers stacked in the back. Right in the back I would have all my containers. And then I would have all my batteries here charging. And whenever I finish charging my batteries, I would move it to one side and sort out all the batteries I need to charge and the ones I don't need to charge. Okay? So this is the area I need to organize. In the future, what I would really like to do is right up here, as you can see on my wall here, in the future, I would like to have a shelving unit right all the way up there, so I can actually house cables, batteries, and accessories to help me charge things. So this is a solution you might want to suggest, is to have a power strip. So this is one of the solutions you might want, is to start off with having a power strip like this. A power strip will cost starting between $70 to over $100 for a quality power strip. So you may say, oh, I may not want to use a power strip. And you may not want to actually run around your whole house charging your batteries by plugging them all into different rooms. So your second option is to have one of these. Okay, so you can have one of these which plugs in to a charging. So if you were to have one of these remote chargers, this would set you back starting around $15 for a charger. And then you would have to spend more money buying one of these. When you're buying these chargers for your phone and accessories, it's always recommended that you buy something that's recommended by other people, or a lot of people have good opinions about these chargers. And you always, when you buy these chargers to charge your cell phones or your gear, you always need one that has a lot of power. I think mine is like something like a 40 watt or a 30 watt power. Okay, so when you buy one of these, it's better to buy one that has a lot of power, because the more power you have, the more power it sends to your devices. Some of them have 1 amps, 1.2 amps, some have 2.4, and so forth. So it's better to get a quality one. And this will run you around $30 to purchase this. So, for example, if you would have spent $30 on this, and then you would buy one of these chargers, so you're looking at spending, a basic sub is spending around $60. But the good thing about having all these options, and I totally forgot about this. It depends on the size. This is over 10,000 amps. So this will run you around $25 and up. But if you have a combination of this, you can use this anywhere. You can take it on vacation. You can charge in your car. If you're going on a tour and you're in a bus and your battery dies, this is the most portable solution. So to get about 2 chargers, a power bank, you're looking about $60 to $80. But this is a very, very portable solution. But you do have to remember, portable battery chargers will not charge your battery as good as a regular charger. This charger charges your battery will determine on how much power your charger can give to the battery and how much power your power bank can output to your charger. As you know, when you have your chargers plugged into the outlet, you'll get the most efficient power. So charging from a portable solution may take longer to charge your batteries than it will to charge via your outlet. So now you have 3 options that you can choose from on which way to charge your batteries. As you can see, mentioned in an earlier video of mine about battery chargers, this battery charger, as you can see, has 2 LEDs, which means it's a single channel charger. 2 LED means both of the batteries will be charged independently. So that's what you have to look for when you're buying a portable battery charger, to have independent outlets, 1 and 2, which means both of your batteries will be charged independently, looked at independently, and both batteries will be charged to the fullest. But you have to remember, once you have used your battery and you know your battery has no power, it's very, very important to separate those batteries and to mark them as no power. And then what you actually need to do is the most time efficiently to get those batteries back in there and get those batteries back to charge. So later on, I will be showing you how I organize this entire area. And in the future, I would like to actually make a small little shelf at the top, right here. A small little shelf at the top here. Right at the top to organize my gear and my cables. So that will be another episode where we will be using power tools. Unfortunately, nobody really likes purchasing a lot of power tools. I purchased some basic power tools like a table saw and so forth because I need to build a large shelf in the garage. But we'll talk about that in another episode. And now let me cut back and briefly recap about making your charging station. Now let me briefly recap your options of charging your batteries. Your first option is to recharge your batteries the normal way you recharge them, using the prong and plugging into a long power strip. That's one of your first options. Your second option is to have a hybrid, which is this. This can charge your batteries in the car via your charging cigarette lighter in the car. And it also has an option to be detached and to add other plates to charge different types of batteries. So this you can charge in your car via the 12 volt jack in your car. That's a hybrid version. And it also can charge your batteries plugged into an outlet in your wall. And then you have your fully portable solution, which is this. How you can charge this using your power bank. And this also can be charged in the wall using the regular power outlet in your wall via a phone charger. So I hope this video about charging your batteries and making your own charging station and all the solutions you have to charge your batteries will help you a lot. Whether you want to go with the traditional solution of just plugging into a long power strip or power bar, or whether you want a hybrid version where you can charge it into an outlet, or whether you wish to use the portable version, which I think may be the best version because you have the portability to charge your batteries and you still can plug it into an outlet to charge your batteries. But the downside to this solution is it depending on your battery charger and your power bank and your battery charger itself, how long the battery will take to charge. It may take a longer charge to charge your battery. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope this video helps you to decide on which way you would like to charge your batteries. Once again, thank you for watching Not Just Photography. I hope this video inspires you to take more pictures, film more video, and just get out there and do something. Once again, thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like, and you can also follow me on my Instagram link. Just search for Anton Ng Photography on Instagram. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you soon.